Court Uncut, what the people want.
Is it Hamka? Good afternoon, counsel.
Ron, P 3665. I'm going to see last room, please introduce yourself.
My name is Hussein Abkut.
Thank you. Counsel, have you had a chance to go over the report?
I've had Your Honor, I find it to be factually accurate. I find it I reviewed it. We have no additions to that.
Good. Anything else you want to add?
If the courts are kind to adopt the recommendation.
I am.
We'll ask the court to adopt it. One thing we'll let you know, Mr. Kemp has taken this very seriously. His mothers in the court have been here. He formerly had an issue with substance abuse after losing his father. Unfortunately, fortunately, he's fought through it and is sober. I think the only question here is whether or not the court would consider allowing him to continue the medical marijuana use that's in the system. And if the court's inclined to adopt the recommendation, Judge, he's not going to violate and he knows the consequences if he does. So I guess the court will adopt.
When'd you lose your dad?
I was my dad in 2019, October of 2019.
Give me a minute. All right, anything else before I sentence? You want to tell me anything? You don't have to.
Just wanted to remind Judge that I've learned a lot since what happened happening. I wasn't right for what I was doing and really lead to my mistakes. I was using from when I lost my father. I'm sure I maybe felt an escape when I had substance use, but I realized that the severity of my actions after the car accident, and after that car accident, I haven't drove at all. I haven't touched down behind the wheel, and I made an oath to myself that when I do get behind the wheel, I will never use substances, and altogether I'll never use substances because I don't want to look for the answers in something smaller than me. I want to look out.
Oh, I like that line. Where'd you get that?
Just within myself.
That's a great line.
Substances almost took me away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I said I'm looking for the answers in something
Yeah.
smaller than me, and I never can find it. So I wanted to stay clean. I'm not looking at one as a big deal. I can even put that. I can even be clean.
Refresh my memory. Why do you have the medical marijuana card?
I think just because I knew in the beginning I was probably going to test positive, and I smoked not every day, but I do smoke
Why though?
just because I'm used to it, and because
Good reason to stop.
I have anxiety, and everyone has a reason for it, but I don't need it. I'm not saying that I need to. There's no condition that I have that.
Is that Ms. Fisher?
I use it just I self-medicate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For anxiety, but I don't need it. I can.
All right, we'll get back to that in just a minute. Okay. Ms. Fisher, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
All right. Is there anything you want to tell me before I set the terms of sentence?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, ma'am. Thank you for your time. Anything else? I'm not going to allow you to use medical marijuana at this time. I'm going to go along with the recommendations of probation. I'm going to put you on probation for 24 months. If at any point in that 24-month period you want to readdress that issue, I'm more than happy to give you the time to talk about it. But what you told me, and first of all, I appreciate your honesty because I think you're being very frank with me. What you told me is you're self-medicating. That's relying on something smaller than you too. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So last year I took over the sobriety court in this building. And while you're talking, I've got a guy's picture in my head because we're dealing with this guy right now. We've been dealing with him for months. And if you convince yourself drinking is your problem, but you quit drinking and you just move into some other realm, you really haven't addressed the issue, have you? You just kind of changed your poison. Okay. And I'm just trying to let you hear my heart to explain to you why I'm saying no to the medical marijuana. Understood? All right. So, I think I said this already, but I'm adopting in full the recommendation of the probation department that you went over with counsel today. There were 13 recommendations. They're now all court ordered, 13 of them. On the count one, fines that cost $1,000. On count two, fines that cost $1,000. Can you pay that today or do you need options? $2,000 total.
So in this situation, I'd ask the court if it would consider allowing him,
Work something out downstairs before you get out of here. Any questions about sentencing? All right, so we're done officially. Come here. Unofficially, I'm ordering you to read.
All right,
Okay?
thank you.
So my dad died 15 years ago. My dad and I had a great relationship. Really, we were really close. A friend of mine gave me that book at the funeral. And that's probably like the 24th or 25th I've given out. Because I thought the book was that good that I buy them in bulk and I just give them to people when I find out they lost their dad. Men. It's especially geared towards men who've lost their father. All right. So if you get as much out of the book as I did, then I want you to pass that book on or do what I did. I kept my original one. I just buy more. All right, but promise me you're going to read that book.
I promise you.
All right. All right. Good luck. Go downstairs and get something set up on the payments, and then Emily's going to have paperwork, I think.
I will be emailing it even.
Okay, good luck to you.
Got it.
You're welcome. Thank you, Your Honor.
The warrant on insurance bro,
Is that working?
so that I can do this judgment. No, it doesn't work, Judge. Okay, I need the warrant. Yeah,
Why doesn't that work?
it doesn't work because it's too blurry.
Try this camera.
We would have women. I get it. Do
That works. That works.
No,
Why not?
try over by your
I can see it.
desk. You can see it, but you can't read it. You gotta say what it is.
Spell it. It's clear as bell. Jeff, can you read the title on that book?
What's that?
Can you read the title on that book I'm holding up?
No,
No, you have to turn it towards your face a little bit.
it's clear to you, but it's not to us.
Where do you want?
Go up here and see if you can do it in front of your camera. His YouTubers were asking the name of the book he gave that defendant regarding.
Can't
the-
you, all right.
I don't even know where my camera's at though. It's too far away. All right, so the title is When Your Father Dies, and the author is Dave Veerman, co-author Bruce Barton. It's a good book.
Thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you, YouTube.
Judge,
Your appearance for Mr. Brown.
for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Brown. Your Honor, today is a date and time for a violation of probation. Ms. Mortsfield is bringing in the paperwork, but he was originally put on probation for a domestic violence. And since then, I don't believe he did anything on probation. And since then, he has been back in contact with the person he wasn't supposed to, and now he's he was picked up in Washtenaw County. I'm not sure there's any pending charges, but I don't know how to proceed with this when he's done the last 5 days in jail, and he's not sure if he has a court date coming up in Washtenaw County for, again, domestic violence victim.
Right. Well, they might not have approved or disapproved a warrant yet.
Yeah, so,
All right.
but he's presently been incarcerated 5 days. He has a personal bond out of Washtenaw County.
Okay. All right, Mr. Brown, can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can, sir.
All right, so just to make the record clear with some detail, I've got an offense date of January 11, 2025. The charge was domestic violence, a misdemeanor. March 19th, 2025, I took your plea of guilty to that charge, put you on a delayed sentence for 12 months, told you to do a bunch of stuff, pay court costs, do a mental health evaluation, a substance abuse evaluation, complete batterers counseling as directed by the probation department, and no contact except third-party contact about the kids. According to the probation department, you have not done anything we told you to do, including you still owe the money. Actually, you owe more money now because we've got some late fees and penalties. And now there's an allegation that you violated that no contact. You understand the allegations made by the probation department?
Yes, I do.
All right. How do you want to plead to those allegations, sir?
Dang. I gotta plead guilty.
All right, well, you don't have to. We could have a hearing. That's the other option.
So the only reason that I literally I did not do anything was because all my papers, everything that I had was burnt up in a house fire. I moved in with my mom and everything was burnt up. Everything.
When was,
And
when was the fire?
the fire was what? April. It was in April. Everything's burnt up. I don't have anything. No clothes, nothing. I literally been going to work and making everything work.
Was that the Meadowlark address? Was that mom's address?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Did
Yes,
you reach out to probation and let them know what's going on?
I've been working. I just been working. I just been trying
Where
to
are you
make some
working
money.
at?
I work at Ford Motor Company.
Okay.
That's all I've been doing. I've been going to work, paying my bills. I just got me a new place. Stuff like that. My kids stay back with me. So I've been making it work. That's all I've been doing. I haven't been doing anything. So yeah, I don't have any of the papers, any of the probation stuff that I did have back in the day, because everything was burnt up. So I apologize to you, Your Honor.
We'll straighten it out.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. I understand the house fire, but that was April. This is November. Plenty of time for you to contact probation and let them know what was going on and try to get back on track. So I'm going to close your file out unsuccessfully, which means a conviction will enter. I'm going to sentence you to 20 days in jail and give you credit for the 5 days you've already spent, and that'll close you. Understood?
Your Honor, please, I really need to get back to work on Monday. If I don't go back to work, I'm going to lose my job.
Mr. Brown, you should have thought all that stuff back in March when we sentenced you. Any questions?
I would do any extra probation, anything I need
I'm not
to do.
asking you to appeal my decision. I'm asking you if you have any questions about my decision.
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Good luck.
Sir, Mr. Brown, this officer, I believe, is going to let you make a phone call. Hopefully, you need to call your work and you need to tell them, don't just be gone. You need to call your work and tell them you're going to be gone for a couple days. Don't just be gone.
Hey, it's bad. It's bad.
Anyway, you need to contact your work. Don't let them guess. Even if they're going to let you go, don't let them guess. Thank you, officer. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So make sure he contacts his job.
I'll tell you guys. I'll tell him right now. Yes, sir.
Call him. Tell him where you're at. At least try. Don't just not appear. All right, brother. Thank you,
Okay.
officer. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more crazy court hearings like this one.